Alright, fans on, nose is plugged, it's sniffle, like, I got the sniffles. I don't know if I got a cold or if it's just like, I don't know. But that's not gonna stop me from making this video because I smoked DMT yesterday, and it's not the first time, obviously. I've smoked DMT hundreds of times. So for me, it's always a reminder. It's always going home. It's always it's never like yes, it's chaotic. Yes, it's whatever. But I've learned how to just go with it. I think the main difference between when I smoke DMT and when other people smoke DMT is I have a relationship with it. Like, I look at it like not necessarily like a human being, but I look at it like a being, right? Like it's a consciousness of some sort. It's alive. It's everything, right? There's techniques that you can use that can help you break through much easier. Because for me, it doesn't really matter the dose, right? Like, I can take 40 milligrams, I can take 25 milligrams, I can get to the same place on 25 milligrams as I can on 40 milligrams. With 50 milligrams, I can get to the same place that I could if I took 70 milligrams. Now, this is just me personally because I know how to push it. Once you push it, it'll just take you. Like, it'll open up for you. It's a doorway that opens. It's a gateway that opens, right? I smoked DMT yesterday down by the river. It was just me. I sat there. I just originally honestly planned on microdosing, smoking a little DMT here and there and like walking through the woods. But microdosing enough where I could actually walk through the woods still. Didn't work out like that. I ended up hitting it, and I hit like more than I expected, and I had to sit the fuck down. And as I sit the fuck down, I sat meditation style, and I sat just like this, back straight, head up, but my mouth was like open. I don't know how to explain it, but it's because it's been so long since I've done DMT, like an amount like that. So it was like, as I sat meditation style, back straight, head up, mouth open, right? It was like the DMT space, visuals, everything, I don't know how to explain it, was coming inside of it was like filling my lungs, my stomach, my throat. I don't know how to explain it. I felt like I was being filled with visuals. See the visuals on my hoodie? It was almost like the visuals were pouring in through my eyes, into my nose, into my mouth. I literally felt like I was drowning in visuals. I can't explain it. If you were to if you were to be drowning in water, right? Let's say you're drowning in water. The feeling of you trying to breathe, but you're breathing in the water. The feeling of you trying to open your eyes, but you can see that the water is in front of your eyes, right? It's all around you. It surrounds you. It engulfed you. That's what happened. The DMT literally engulfed me, and as it was coming at me, it like literally just entered my mouth, entered my stomach, entered my lungs, entered my body, and then started lifting me up out of my body. I started going through you can call it the vortex, but it wasn't the vortex. It was the circuit board of the universe. It was the isness, right? The isness is this, it's so hard to explain it because it started taking me, and as I was starting to like try to fight it because I was like, this isn't really what I wanted, I said, fuck it, this is what I needed. Apparently it is giving me what I needed, so I let it just take me. And I don't know, it was DMT is always the most beautiful thing ever, but I cried, right? I sat there and cried, I laughed, I screamed, all like in the matter of like seconds, right? I'm sitting there crying because it was so intense. Then I started laughing because it was so intense. Then I screamed like at the top of my lungs. I was like, woo! Like, I don't know, just loud as fuck. So loud that like you could hear the echo because I was right next to the river, and there's a bunch of hills right next to the river and shit, and the hills go on for a while. So it's like you can hear the echo go, woo, woo, woo. You could just hear it fucking constantly go on. Um, and I don't know. I just became one with Mother Nature. I laid on the ground. I seen a slug, and I was paying attention to the slug. I was playing an Icaros, right? Usually I play frequencies like 432, 528, but instead I typed in ayahuasca music, and I played ayahuasca Icaro, and that Icaro kind of guided me into DMT space. And it reminded me how the shamans use Icaros to guide them using ayahuasca, and I was using the Icaro to guide me to a certain place in DMT space, because without that Icaro, I feel like I would have went somewhere else. But instead, I went to the circuit board of the universe. I went to fusing back in with the circuit board. And as I fused back in with the circuit board of the universe, I was reminded why we're all one. Like, every fucking person says we're all one. But they don't get it. They don't get what they're saying. Yeah, we're all connected, we're all one. But you don't get that the grass, the bugs, the fucking sky, the trees, the birds, me, you, my hoodie, even the fucking floor, the houses, these walls, they're all the isness. And it reminded me that everything we do gets caught in the isness. Imagine the isness is the internet, and imagine we are the websites of the internet. That's the thing. The information that we gain over our lifetime gets stored inside of the isness. Because I was in this place, I remembered everything. Everything, right? It's not that I remembered, it's just everything about the universe, about God, about why God exists, what God is, what the universe is, why it exists, like, what's actually going on. Humans don't fucking get it. We don't get it. We don't get that there's this thing that loves us, that cares about us, that it created this universe just for us, right? And we fucking have the nerve to complain. We have the goddamn audacity to sit here and be like, oh, life's bullshit, life sucks. Because I was sitting there crying last night because just 3 weeks ago I was suicidal. And I was sitting there crying with the DMT because I don't want to, it reminded me that I don't want to die. Like, I know what happens at death. I don't want, like, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love being with the isness, but I like being able to come back to be human, right? Like, a part of me doesn't understand why we don't get it. Why we don't get, like, the way we treat people matters. What we do on planet Earth matters. Like, I came back from DMT reminding myself that these videos that I make really do matter, because when my physical being dies, these videos will help keep me alive. When my physical body dies, the songs I made, the videos I made, the books I'm working on, all this shit matters. It really does matter what you do. It matters what you do on planet Earth, because you're gaining and storing information for God. You're gaining and storing information for the universe. The information you gain over your lifetime gets stored into the isness. If you have gained no information, then you did nothing for the universe. I don't care how much money you've made. I don't give a fuck how many businesses you've started. I don't give a shit. If you are not contributing to the universe, you're contributing to fucking the universe up. Right? That's why we need more artists. We need more musicians. All of that gets stored into the isness.